Barn, a Nordic motion picture. Um, I think co-production between Sweden and Norway. Very interesting. Not one of the Lars von Trier shockers. This is not Nymphomaniac. Neither one nor two. Um, it is not as significant in terms of potential prizes, of recognition as Yachten, Hunt, or some other, again, Nordic production, Danish maybe, or La ceremony maybe, after the party, after the wedding, in fact, not after the party. So, um, um, no, it's not that big, so to say. Gata, a căzut. A stick has fallen together with my boy using it, but well, shit happens, huh? So it's not that resplendent, but it is thought-provoking. It is, let's just say, as Yachten, raising an important issue. Yachten was about a man, Mads Mikkelsen, the giant of Danish and international cinema. So Yachten was raising the problem of a man, Mikkelsen, being accused of harassment, not exactly pedophilia, but then acts towards that zone. So very serious. Only it's a concoction. It's a child that simply lies. Maybe it's too harsh because she's what, 4, very small. I don't have the ability to give appropriate ages to children, but she's not 6. She's kindergarten. Let's just say that. And so she doesn't. Maybe she doesn't really lie in that she doesn't make a serious difference as an adult, as a very stable genius, let's say, who actually lives in a world of make-believe and parallel universe of lies. But she just thinks this thing and she says it, and so things fall apart, as in the novel included among the top 100 best ever written, as compiled by the Norwegian Book Club, by the way, and available on the Guardian site and with the Norwegian Book Club site, of course. So as in things fall apart, Chino Achebe, all hell breaks loose in Yacht. Here we have another problem. A child, a girl, provokes an accident or kills another child. I hesitated because it's a debate first in the teachers' meeting. They have the principal discussing this. She's opposed by one or the other of the teachers, and then another one supports her, and it's a very Nordic again conversation. Sensible, but also trying to respect the rules. If you have rules, you have nothing. William Golding said about his main theme of his classic Lord of the Flies. So another aspect is revealed. The girl in question, the girl that hit with her bag, the boy who fell and then died, has been considered something of a challenge, if not the problem. They have to address the various words, and they say, well, killed, the principal says to one of the male teachers, is maybe not the word we should use. Why? We have to say the truth. Maybe we should say causing death. It sounds different. Well, depending on the words, and indeed words create worlds, we have a different outcome. So there's a very rational debate about language, about what happened, about what to do with a child. We have to send her to a different place. Well, if you think this will solve the problem, I don't think that will solve the problem. And then we have the father of the child. The father of the child is a representative of the, I don't know if the far right, but party which is pushing to the far right. Maybe the far right. I forgot that. And then that's another. We have another situation there, and there are some complicated relationships among the teachers, the principal, and various parties, and that's in so many ways admirable, to see them trying to be decent about a tragedy, a situation that is maybe an accident, maybe not. Also, depending on the outcome of the inquest. If they declare it an accident, then she would not be responsible. But if they say she is, even if she will not be prosecuted as a child of, I forgot the age, 8, 10, anyway, underage, still that would be a mark. Something she will carry along all her life. So they're debating this too. And that's, as I said, that's a respectable thing to do, to see them not taking the heated debate. Yes, there'll be some clashes. Some would say, well, she killed him. Well, let's say it was a cause of death. She caused death in a dispute. They ask her, and she says he called her a liar, and then she took her back, and then they enter into other issues. She's alleged to have prompted two friends, two girls, that call her a bitch, by the way, so that you have these name calling, insults, bullying. So she's alleged to have prompted them to put, I think they're older, I think they're 8, 10, 11 maybe. Well, I don't know when they start thinking such things. Prompted them to put naked pictures on the net. And so a teacher comes to ask about that, and complex and interesting motion picture.